Hi everyone, I present to you a rubrico you've never asked, but here it is. We are staying at Bahia Principe hotel. It's all inclusive, and at some point in time we've decided to make a video so you can make a more decisive decision to come here or not based on the things you'll see in this video. When we were looking at one, there wasn't much information regarding it. What we've got here is the village. That's where the main concerts are happening. There's also a couple of shops out there. And we are gonna make our way all the way to the main lobby and pool area and then beach. So as I've mentioned earlier, this is the second time we are coming here and we absolutely love the place. We're gonna come even more times, so we're gonna come again because it's such a beautiful place compared to Punta Cana and all other resorts in Dominican. This is just for us, it's more of a quieter and nature-like place to stay. So here you've got a small pond with ducks and everything. Actually, here's the map. You can then pause the video to study it. But we are starting at the top where you can see the entrance and number 30 and 27 in blue. That's the main kind of intersection. But as relates to the structure, you see campuses to the left and right. And then at the beach area, that's where the main amenities are. So continuing down the main path, you've got a statue right there. I mean, you can tell the hotel is aging, but the greenery here and the upkeep is, I would say, to the par. We had a couple of issues with the room, but everything was fixed in a timely manner. So that's not a problem, even if you encounter a new one. Check out this tree. Some of these do seem like from a different planet. Alright guys, let me know in the comment section what tree is that, if you know, because that's pretty amazing. Alright, continuing on to the route. So as I've mentioned, this is the second time we are coming here, and the second time we came in early December. And what first felt like a slightly chiller weather, well, it didn't live to its proof. Basically, it's hot. So safe to come early December. The first time that we came was mid-April, I believe, and whilst everything was amazing, like you had some flowers blossoming and trees and all that, but but we did experience the seaweed for the second half of our stay, and we usually come for 7 days. So in like 3 days it was empty, and then mucho seaweed. They were doing actually a pretty good job cleaning it up, but again, it was still there. Very intense smell of yodium. Here's another tree that stole my heart. So we made our way almost to the main lobby center. You see that there's new tourists coming. Usually that's the kind of bus you would expect you to take you from the airport. But I just wanted to give you a side view to the campuses. What we realized that you're better off staying in the rooms that are further from this road, like deeper into the hotel, which is quieter and all that stuff. Both times we were staying at the campus number 19, and it works perfectly for us. It's an older one, so the deal is that they are gradually redoing the rooms. And we've heard that the campus number 11 has a newer rooms. The reception will, of course, inform you about the option to upgrade to a newer room. But we never opted for it, and we'll show you the room. I mean, it's pretty dated, but we do not care much as we are always outside. But for those of you who like to spend the time, have a quiet downtime in the room, might want to consider to upgrade to the newer room. You've got a valet services. They can take you in a car to your room, bring your luggage. That's all available. You've got the main lobby. Some shops, Christmas tree, water, welcoming water. I might actually opt for a glass. Actually, some pretty good stuff at that lobby shop. If only I could fit in those. I really like that lobby area. That's where you can get all your extras from the hotel, book the restaurants, and book the tours. There are also some people there would be roaming the beach and the pool area to offer you an excursions. And I'd say the two of them, and I'll show you, we did go for one, and we'll show you exactly that one. That's when you visit two beaches. One is El Playa Moron, and the other one is Ermitano, El Playa Ermitano. Pretty cool stuff. So it's worth stopping here for a second. So we went through the lobby, and now we're in kind of a main evening venue area. So that's where the musicians would play the music and sing the songs. And that's where everyone would sit and have a drink. At the end you see a sport bar there. So if you're looking for the best cocktail, that's the place to get it, because the other one would make you it in a plastic glass, and it would be a medium kind of tastefulness quality, if you can say that. But at the sport bar they do make a nicer one, and there is an option to buy all the international drinks. To the right is the main dining area. That's where all the food shoveling is happening. Another reason why we come here, except for the nature, is the quality of food. Our experience is mostly with hotels in Egypt and Turkey, and I would say that this one's the best so far. Here you also got a pool, obviously. That's the main pool. That's where the activities are happening. You've also got a bar at the end. We are more beach people, so we would always opt for the beach where there is an option for one. And we are finally arriving at the pearl of this hotel, the beach. For me personally, the rock star of this hotel is this elderly gentleman who makes hats from the palm leaves. They're absolutely astonishing. If you see them, don't hesitate to get one. Palm trims hats in 25 cost you just $5. And we could use it as an inflation indicator moving forward. Don't get surprised if they jump to $10 next year. That's just the life. We are arriving at the beach, so we've got a part to the right, and as you would all guess, a part to the left. So unfortunately, you would have to come and book your bed before the breakfast. As an average, I don't want to say it in a rude way, but the average age of the target audience is 200 years and plus. So everyone gets up early and make sure they got the perfect place on the beach. But on the contrary, it's not as crowded as some other hotels, and that's the general vibe of the hotel. It's not super crowded, even though it's kids friendly. There are not as many. It's mostly senior people. And look at that view. You've got mountains You've got an extensive shoreline. There's some snorkeling options. Not in Egypt, but something for you to do for 15 minutes. Absolutely. Okay, today is the gloomiest day out of the whole our stay, but does get warm here, guys. So no coats and trousers for you, for those of you coming from Canada. No need for furry trousers. And again, an audience you would mostly see Canadians, both from Ontario and Quebec mostly. But then we saw some people from Germany, some people from Spain. There are a couple. We decided not to go anywhere, so we'll continue down the hotel. Yeah, let's go this area. I saw some people taking sail lessons on those catamarans. They looked pretty dope. Should have done it. Never got a chance. My wife told me, and so we didn't do it. But I would definitely want to do it one day. Right, so we are on the left side of the hotel. If you're looking, if you're coming from the entrance, let's keep it that way. You've got some auxiliary amenities here. So that yellow building is a spa place where you can get a massage. Definitely look for the deal if you would sign up for multiple massages. You would definitely get a better price. Hotel is doing a pretty good job in upkeeping the place. Always the yellow palm trees are cut. Coconuts are being drank. That's the difference with the cold weather. Here, if something goes sideways, just get a coconut and drink and eat it. In Toronto, you're screwed. So if the blue building was a spa center, the yellow one is the teenager center. Don't know what's happening there, but it's a place. So that's the kind of campuses that you can see. That's what you can expect. This is a 2-story one, and I think the tallest is a 3-story campus. Me and my wife, we are always fascinated about the greenery here. It's just so cool and not like anything else. As you can see, the wind is a rarity here, well, within the hotel territories. Down the beach there is a kite school place. So on some of the not cliffs, but like a beach end, I don't know what do you call it, but it can get pretty windy, so people do take advantage of that and do the kite surfing. Looks amazing. Never done it. I wish I could. So many things to do, so little time. My favorite palm tree. First it starts with this, I don't know what you call it, but basically with these leaves, and then it starts growing on a foot. That's the end of the sport bar, and right there is our swimming pool. and the beach. We've got a pool table here, but I think you have to put in $1 or $2 to play it. Yeah, as I was saying in Lima's video, you can tell your age by the amount of attention you are paying to the flowers and trees. Yeah, 30 plus, boom, you're liking flowers and trees. That's another entrance to the lobby area. And basically we are now starting to walk back to the entrance. I don't know, we might swing by, so I'll show you a bit of insides of the this campus area, but again then we can swing by to the left and right. And it's super nice, like because it's so green, there is lots of birds here, and they're chipping away, they're going mad before the sunset and before the sunrise. So what we like to do when we wake up, and when you're here you wake up like 6 o'clock, I don't know, 7. When you wake up you just open a window of your room a bit, a door to the balcony or whatnot, and you just lay down to the sounds of birds chirping, and they do all the weird noises. Pretty cool. Well, where do you see an orchid tree growing from a coconut on a tree? This is loco. This is just loco. Couldn't figure out how to zoom, so apologies for that. Hopefully you could see those berries. And that's how the cars are going here. They are all electric, so they're not bringing you too much disturbance. Here we got the navigation and the newly put up sign saying don't feed the local life, because I believe there's been some casualties. Cats are doing a pretty amazing job at begging food from you like they've never eaten before, so it's very easy to fall for that. Be warned. And as you can see, despite the hotel showing its age, it's pretty clean. It's like, I'd say it's well taken care of. Hola. Hola. Make sure you say hola to everyone. Be nice. Okay. Those, let me see if I can zoom now. Yeah, right. All right, I figured the zoom. All right, with this started, let's go. Finally, we've got some sun. At some point, I think it's one of those trees that do blossom with crazy pink flowers, and they all fall on the ground, and you're just walking on a pink carpet, which is pretty amazing. That's what we experienced in April last year. Then you've got a crazy watermelon thing going on here. Look at that size, just boom. But then if you wonder how they start, that's how it looks in the beginning. Right there. How crazy it is to go from this to this. Well, that's what happened to my belly. So no surprises there. That's the campus we are living in, 19. And I think it's a perfect blend of distance from the room to the beach and everywhere else. Another potato tree, flowers and potatoes hanging from the sky. Can't get better than this. All right. I guess that's pretty much it, except we'll show you the room. And we also haven't visited the sports area. I think you've got a baseball court, tennis court, some weights, but no one does that in all-inclusive. Just don't bother. Just kidding. It's just the standard thing. And it's behind that arena where all the shows are happening. Yeah, another alien fruit tree. Now that we figured out the zoom, let me see. Here you go. Still need to walk up. Yeah. What the heck is that? What is this? Crazy. Oh, there's one on the floor. Bananas in process. It's actually amazing. Love it. All right, guys. I think we are pretty wrapped up with the territory. Hopefully, it gave you a good feel of what this hotel looks like. I mean, despite some of its deficiencies, again, this is the second time we're here, and I would absolutely not mind coming here a third time. So maybe I'm tempted to try villa. So please let us know if you've been here, if you've ever rented the villa, if you think it's safe to stay there, how's driving situation, if it's safe or not. I would appreciate your feedback on that matter. And now that we've wrapped up the hotel walkthrough right next to this magnificent magnolia tree, I'd like to invite you on a boat trip that will take us to the beautiful playas de Ermitano and Moron. Let's go.
Excursión El Ermitaño. Le voy a comentar un poco de la experiencia que vamos a tener hoy. Familia, me presento, mi nombre es Francis. Yo voy a hacer su guía por el día de hoy. Yo soy el que me voy a encargar de que ustedes la pasen bien hoy. Nuestro capitán se llama Anicio, que es el que nos va a llevar a pasarla bien. Familia, bienvenido a Cayo Limón. Cayo Limón es una pequeña isla volcánica. Se llama Cayo Limón porque al ser tan pequeña no habita nombre propio. Y nosotros acá le ponemos el nombre de lo que tenemos más cercano, sea una playa, un río, un pueblo. Y como aquí al frente tenemos el pueblecito del Limón, eso le llamamos Cayo Limón. Ahí solo habitan aves y plantas.
Pájaro y plátano. Claro, salvo que tiene un mono que vive arriba de la planta. Después no. Los pelícanos se fueron
las azucenas han perdido su color. La ventanita del amor se encendió. Cuando más me despertar, que mi herida está ligada con tu vida. Momentos te sacó de mi memoria. Volumen 9, Romo Fue. Todavía es tan difícil. Y si tú ya no me quieres yo, por favor te voy a pedir.
Lo que están bebiendo.
Familia, bienvenido a Playa Ermitano. Aquí estaremos hasta las 11:30, donde tendremos unos 30-35 minutos de snorkeling. Aquí hay un chico.
I just walked here like 5 minutes, but I was telling you all about how beautiful this place is and all the how-to and no-to facts, and realized that I wasn't filming. And this is on top of me forgetting a SD card for the drone. So we'll just enjoy the video from a handheld video. But this place is definitely a place of strength. Look at that view. Now, be quiet for now for you to enjoy the waves. Alright guys, and since I wasn't recording when walking to this beautiful small beach at the Playa Ermitano, I'll be walking with you back. Just want you to have a look at this paradise looking place, and I think it's well worth the visit. So we are staying in this hotel in Samaná, I think it's called Bahia Principe, in Las Terrenas, small city of Las Terrenas. And anywhere around there you can take roughly a 1 hour boat tour to this beach, Playa Ermitano, Playa Ermitano, and you would be swimming by a couple of these what is it, volcano eruption formations, which are pretty cool by themselves. It's quite a thing when you look close at it. But this place itself, oh my gosh. Very beautiful. So usually you would come here by smaller boats, like 8, 6 to, I would say 16 people. 16 is the largest I've seen, and that's the one we came in. You'll see a video from there. As you can see, not very tourist. You can have your private time here. You can do some snorkeling, as you can see a group right there. I don't know if you can see it right in front of this small island. But I'm not very much of the snorkeler or diver. I like to enjoy some quiet time on the beach. That's my vibe, and I think this is a better beach than it is a snorkeling place. So our boat ride took us 55 minutes to get from Bahia Principale, and obviously if you're closer, if you're staying in some villa closer to that, it'll take you faster. But the hotel is pretty far away, but I can't say that the boat ride was annoying. It was very beautiful, and the waves definitely keep you entertained on a smaller boat. So here you've got Playa Ermitano. Beautiful views. Look at that. And the place of strength that we were just set at was right there. You can feel the power there. There's a person line on the beach. You can tell person like knows how to chill. And that's the way to do it here. You've got yourself a traditional palm swing. All the photos have been taken. And respect to the Instagram locations page. So that's the kind of the boats you can expect to come in. We took the mighty Neo one. Here we got a Wild, which is a perfect name based on the engine power. Here you've got your palm tree laying down. So to be absolutely frank with you, this is the second time we come in here. And that's why I have the attention span and willingness to film it all. But the last time they were also selling here coconut, bunch of stuff, not this time. And I've specifically taken the money to buy some coconuts, and the person's gone. We got there a couple chilling. So beautiful. And that's kind of the end corner of the Playa Ermitano. Lovely place. So, everyone, come on, let's do it.
Aquí vamos a estar hasta la 1 de la tarde. 1 hour. Hasta la 1 vamos.
Alright guys, the beach of the choice number 2, La Playa Marron. We've got couple of nice houses going on. We've got bar, they do some food, very nice, and we've got our lovely playa. So why don't we take a walk and see how it looks all the way along. Again, this is one of the nicest beaches I've been to, hands down. And I would highly recommend for those that like the ocean line to come and visit. I wouldn't film it if it was shitty, so no need to say that. It's very shallow at the beginning and it gradually goes. This is one of the most comfortable ones. Super warm. It's early, what is it? Early December. And it's definitely lovely. It's comfortable in the evening. And it's hot during the day. But you know the drill, Chedevetes. Will keep you balanced. And that's what we're coming here for. exactly that noise. This beach is as much as you will ever need one to be. Just look at the water. Nothing. It's pure crystal. So to wrap it up, Bahia Principe Grande El Portillo is absolutely worth the visit. Yes, the rooms are a bit dated, but that quickly fades into the background once you experience the setting. The natural beauty here is outstanding. From the long walkable shoreline and unforgettable sunset strolls to the freedom of exploring the quieter, more remote beaches around the Las Terrenas. Those moments are truly top tier and honestly should be considered mandatory if you are visiting the Samaná region. Thanks for staying until the very end. More practical, honest travel guides are coming soon. So if it was helpful, please like the video and consider subscribing. Bye!